Natural ecology of Panama Canal. The Panama Canal is one of the world's greatest engineering marvels. But beyond the man-made structure, the region is home to some of the most breathtaking natural habitats in the world. From lush rainforests to thriving aquatic ecosystems, the Panama Canal offers a stunning array of wildlife and plants, many of which can only be found in this unique region. In this video, we'll be exploring the unique ecology of the Panama Canal and uncovering the secrets of its incredible natural habitats. How the Panama Canal was formed. The creation of the Panama Canal began in 1904 and was completed in 1914. The idea of creating a waterway through Panama had been discussed for centuries as a way to shorten the shipping route from the Atlantic to the Pacific Oceans. Prior to the canal's construction, ships had to sail around the southern tip of South America, which added thousands of miles to their journey. The construction of the Panama Canal required the excavation of over 170 million cubic meters of earth and rock. The canal itself is 77 kilometers, 48 miles, long and has 3 locks, which are used to raise and lower ships through the different elevations of the canal. The engineering feat was a monumental achievement of the time, and the canal remains a symbol of human ingenuity to this day. However, the creation of the Panama Canal also had a significant impact on the surrounding natural habitats. The excavation of the canal required the destruction of thousands of acres of rainforest, and the subsequent flooding of the land created new waterways and habitats that were previously non-existent in the area. The canal also introduced new species of animals and plants to the region, many of which have had significant impacts on the existing ecosystems. Despite the significant human impact on the natural environment surrounding the Panama Canal, there are still many wonders to be found in the area. From the lush tropical rainforest to the diverse marine habitats, the Panama Canal is home to a wide variety of unique and fascinating creatures. It is important to remember that these habitats require careful protection and preservation, as they are essential not only to the health of the ecosystem, but also to the local communities who depend on them for their livelihoods. The animals that live in and around the Panama Canal. The Panama Canal, with its unique blend of fresh and saltwater habitats, is home to an abundance of fascinating animals. From aquatic creatures that swim in the waters to land dwellers that roam the lush jungles and rainforests that surround it, the canal is teeming with wildlife. One of the most iconic animals found in the Panama Canal is the American crocodile. These impressive reptiles can grow up to 15 feet long and are an important part of the local ecosystem. Other reptiles found in the area include the green iguana, boa constrictor, and several species of snake. The canal is also a popular spot for birdwatching, with over 400 species recorded in the region. Among them are colorful toucans, parrots, and macaws, as well as water birds such as herons and kingfishers. The waters of the canal are home to numerous species of fish, including tarpon, snook, and peacock bass. Manatees, dolphins, and sea turtles can also be seen in the waters. On land, the jungles and forests surrounding the canal are home to an array of mammals, including monkeys, sloths, anteaters, and jaguars. Overall, the Panama Canal is a thriving ecosystem filled with a diverse range of animals. As with any ecosystem, it is important to preserve it to ensure the continued survival of these fascinating creatures. Conservation efforts are ongoing to protect the canal's natural habitats and the animals that call it home. The plants that grow in and around the Panama Canal. As one of the most biodiverse places in the world, the Panama Canal is home to a wide variety of plant species. These plants play a vital role in maintaining the ecosystem by providing shelter, food, and oxygen for the diverse animal life that exists in and around the canal. Some of the most common plants found in the canal zone are mangroves. These trees thrive in brackish water, and their roots provide an essential habitat for fish, crabs, and other aquatic creatures. Mangroves also protect the land from erosion and storm surges, making them critical in preventing disasters. Aside from mangroves, the canal is surrounded by lush tropical forests, where plants like palms, orchids, and bromeliads thrive. These plants not only add to the beauty of the area, but also provide a source of food for many animals. It's worth noting that many of these plant species are endemic to the canal zone, meaning that they cannot be found anywhere else in the world. This highlights the importance of preserving the natural habitats around the canal, which play a crucial role in supporting life in the area. The management of the Panama Canal has been making efforts to protect these habitats by limiting development around the canal and promoting sustainable practices. The Canal Authority has also implemented reforestation programs to restore damaged areas, ensuring that the natural habitats can thrive for generations to come. The importance of preserving the Panama Canal's natural habitats. As we've explored in this post, the Panama Canal is not only a modern marvel of engineering, but also a thriving ecosystem for a vast array of plant and animal species. But as with many natural habitats around the world, these ecosystems are threatened by human activity, climate change, and other environmental factors. The Panama Canal Authority recognizes the importance of preserving the natural ecology of the canal and has taken steps to mitigate the impacts of canal operations on the environment. These include implementing measures to reduce water pollution, protecting critical wildlife habitats, and promoting sustainable tourism. But the responsibility to protect these vital ecosystems doesn't just fall on the Canal Authority. We all have a role to play in preserving these habitats. This can be as simple as being mindful of our waste when visiting the canal, or supporting organizations working to protect the region's wildlife and ecosystems. Beyond the moral imperative of protecting natural habitats, there are also practical reasons why we must prioritize conservation efforts around the Panama Canal. Healthy ecosystems provide vital services, such as water filtration and erosion control, that are critical to the functioning of the canal and the surrounding communities. Additionally, many of the plant and animal species found in these habitats may hold valuable medical or industrial properties that have yet to be discovered. In short, the natural ecology of the Panama Canal is a precious resource that we must work to protect for the sake of the region's biodiversity and the health of our planet as a whole. By taking action to preserve these ecosystems, we can ensure that they continue to flourish for generations to come. In conclusion, the Panama Canal is not only an incredible feat of engineering, but also a unique natural habitat that is home to a diverse range of animals and plants. While the construction of the canal had a significant impact on the surrounding environment, the conservation efforts and initiatives undertaken have helped to preserve and protect the natural habitats and the species that call them home. It is essential to continue these efforts to ensure the continued survival of the fascinating and diverse wildlife that exists in the Panama Canal region.